Medical Monday is sponsored by Beaufort Memorial.
Are you looking for ways to rejuvenate your appearance? Well, have you thought about a cosmetic procedure but you didn't know where to start? There are a lot of options out there. Here to help us learn all about them, Dr. Heidi Harrington with Beaufort Memorial. She is a board-certified, fellowship-trained plastic surgeon. It's good to talk to you today.
You as well.
So when people come through your door, what are some of the concerns or the questions they have? What are they looking for when it comes to facial rejuvenation?
Yeah, I think there's quite a range, and it might be so much as someone just wanting their skin to look better. It might be someone that says, I look in the mirror and I see my mom's neck, or whatever the case may be. And it might be, something very specific. Someone might come in and have a very specific area, all over the board.
Okay, so what do you guys offer here at the office, here in Okatee, by the way?
Yes, yeah. So I offer multiple things when someone comes to see me. Certainly talk about surgical options, which we do not do surgery here. But the things we offer in office would be high-level skincare, prescription-grade skincare, and injectable procedures.
Okay, let's talk about the consultation process. What's involved with that?
Yeah, I think for me especially, the consultation is everything. Really, that is the time when I get to know someone, when I get to try to get a feel for what they're seeing when they look in the mirror and the things that are affecting their confidence. And so we spend a lot of time together, get to know each other, and figure out what's going to work best for that person.
Dr. Hardy, let's talk about the injectable treatments that you offer and how they work.
Yeah, there are multiple. I think the bigger categories would be, we have our neurotoxin injections. Those are the injections I do to weaken muscles that create wrinkles. And then I have filler products that I inject, and those are either restoring volume that's been lost or can fill out creases or wrinkles that have been created.
And what about hyaluronic acids?
Yeah, so hyaluronic acid is the fillers that I was speaking of. So while there are more than just hyaluronic acid fillers, those are the most common.
Okay, how long do the injectables last then?
Yeah, so for our neurotoxin injections for wrinkle treatments, those are a 3 to 4 month result. For fillers, which you mentioned hyaluronic acid fillers, there are some others, but those are the majority. Those, really depending on the location of the face, can last anywhere from around 6 months to up to 2 years.
All right, now let's go to the surgical options for the more permanent results.
Yes, yeah, and so that's the consultation portion is really trying to determine what type of results someone is looking for and then what is possible. And so for some patients, the results or what they're imagining as the outcome would require a surgery and something with a permanent result or permanent change. So there are multiple options depending on the patient's concerns throughout the face. I do facelifts, neck lifts, brows, eyelid surgeries, really customize it to anybody and what they need.
Now, you talked about at the beginning of the interview about some of the products that you have, but describe the line of products that you have if you just want to try something, a topical product.
Yeah, so we have a few lines depending on a patient's needs. Our mainstay is our Environ product line, which is a vitamin A based system, which is really based out of skin cancer treatment and skincare from a really medical side, and I think it's wonderful. It really applies to all different types of skin types, so that's very helpful, and we can customize that. We also have something called Plated, and this is kind of on the forefront of regenerative medicine, which is a really exciting part of plastic surgery, is really getting at the crux of kind of making your body make new things or making your body rejuvenate itself. So that's a very exciting product as well.
Okay, there's a lot of new things out there.
Yeah,
then.
so many.
And we have to remind men, there are a lot of men who are coming in to see you.
Yeah, I mean, it's like I said, over the years, it's been probably the fastest growing population of patient that I see is our male patients, anywhere from our injectables that we were just speaking of, and also surgeries, facial surgeries. I think the nuance for men, it's important, again, to be putting your trust in a board-certified plastic surgeon, because the same surgery, you don't use the same surgical technique for a man as a woman. So there is a difference, and very good to know. And so that's where I think probably men kind of hold back, because they're thinking, I don't want to look feminine, I don't want to, and so they shouldn't, that's not the goal of a treatment for a male face.
Again, so the best way to learn about all this is just to come in, have a visit with
Yeah,
you,
exactly.
make an appointment for a consultation,
Yep, exactly.
and go to beaufortmemorial.org/plastic surgery,
Yes,
right?
that's right. And you know, we focus on really making it a comfortable experience. And yeah, so I think come on in. I'd love to meet you.